Detective Mara Ellison had worked homicide for 17 years, long enough to know that most cases, no matter how grotesque, eventually lost their power to surprise. But when the call came in that October morning, her partner's voice had trembled on the other end of the line. "Greater than, you'll want to see this yourself," he said. "It's not like the others." The house was at the end of a cul-de-sac in the sleepy Virginia town of Beldon Ridge, a place of trimmed lawns and soft porch lights. The air smelled of rain and lilacs when Mara stepped under the yellow tape. A patrol officer met her at the door, pale and shaky. "Bedroom," he murmured. "We haven't touched anything." Inside, the house was almost too normal. Toys on the carpet. A mug of coffee half finished, steam long gone cold. But in the master bedroom the world changed. The victim, a 38-year-old woman named Clara Mendez, lay on the bed, her eyes open, her expression fixed in something between terror and disbelief. There was no blood, no visible wound. Only the marks in deliberate incisions carved into her forearms, each one forming letters. Words, asterisk, "I watch you sleep," asterisk. Mara froze, the words ringing through her. She'd seen violence before, cruelty in its most creative forms, but this was something else. There was intimacy in the act. Obsession. Whoever did this didn't just kill Clara, he wanted to talk to her, even in death. Asterisk. 2 weeks earlier, Clara had been tired for weeks, though she didn't know why. The nights stretched long and fractured. She'd wake up sometimes to the sound of her own name whispered from somewhere in the dark. Her therapist said it was stress. Her husband, Ethan, thought it was exhaustion. But Clara knew something was off the day she found the photo. It was tucked beneath the windshield wiper of her car, folded neatly. When she opened it, her breath stopped. It was a picture of her, sleeping. The grainy kind you get from a phone camera in low light. Her own bedroom visible behind her, her own blanket pulled to her chin. That night, she'd double-checked every lock, every window. She told Ethan, who laughed at first. Until he saw the photo himself. They called the police, who filed a report but did little else. No break-in, no fingerprints, maybe a prank. The officer suggested. Clara wanted to believe that. But 3 nights later, the whisper came again, closer this time. Asterisk, "You look peaceful when you dream." Asterisk, asterisk. Asterisk, the present, asterisk. Mara sat in the evidence room, staring at the photo. The husband was distraught, trembling through his statement. No sign of forced entry, no theft, nothing sexual, but the words carved into Clara's skin were deliberate, like handwriting, confident, precise. They found cameras, tiny ones, hidden in vents, in the corners of picture frames. Some had been recording for weeks, maybe months. The feeds led nowhere, signals scrambled through layers of fake IP addresses and rerouted servers. Whoever did this wasn't just a killer, he was a technician, patient, intelligent. But what chilled Mara most wasn't the footage itself, it was the sound. Every video had a low hum beneath it, a voice humming a lullaby. Always the same melody. Soft, gentle, loving. The next break came unexpectedly. A teenager named Benji, who lived 3 houses down, came forward with a story. He'd been walking his dog at night a few weeks ago and saw a van parked near the Mendez home. White and marked, no license plate. Inside, the silhouette of a man sitting motionless behind the wheel, staring at the house. When the detectives checked traffic cameras, they found fragments of the same van appearing throughout Beldon Ridge, near playgrounds, schools, grocery store parking lots, always stationary, always watching. And then, in one frame from a week before Clara's death, they saw something impossible. The van's driver, a tall figure wearing a black hoodie, was standing outside, holding a camera. But reflected in the glass of a nearby window was another face, Clara's, awake, watching him. Asterisk. 6 months before Clara had taken a job working remotely for a security software company. She managed customer accounts, reviewed surveillance system logs, and often handled footage for clients who wanted reassurance their systems were safe. One client, a small private school, had complained about missing video hours. Clara spent nights tracing the issue. That's when she saw the username **watcher1** embedded deep in the system's administrative panel. And an authorized user with root access, silently pulling footage. She'd flagged it to her supervisor. He told her to ignore it. Old testing data, he said. Don't worry about it, but she did worry. She started seeing flickers on her own home cameras. Brief moments where the green light would blink even when the app said the feed was off. Now Mara followed the thread. The software company, Safe Haven Security had dozens of silent complaints filed against it, footage disappearing, accounts mysteriously accessed. The digital forensics team traced the breaches to a single employee who'd left months earlier, Elliot Crane. He was brilliant, once a network engineer with a gift for encryption. Fired after allegations of stalking a coworker, though charges never stuck. He'd gone off-grid after that, living out of his van, posting in obscure tech forums about seeing people as they really are. When the task force found the van, it was empty. The back lined with screens, cables, and a wall of photos. Not just Clara but dozens of women. Strangers. All sleeping. In one of the notebooks left behind, written in neat, deliberate handwriting, was a single line: "You make the world beautiful when you don't know you're being watched." The ending that never made it to Netflix. Months passed. The case became too dark for headlines, too invasive for documentaries. The footage couldn't be released. It wasn't cinematic. It was violating. Mara spent nights awake, thinking about the quiet hum in those recordings, the way it almost sounded like a heartbeat. Elliot Crane was never caught. Some believed he'd fled to another state. Others thought he'd killed himself. But 3 months after the case went cold, a package arrived at Mara's office. No return address. Inside, a single USB drive. She plugged it in despite protocol, because curiosity always wins. The drive contained one video, her own bedroom, her own silhouette, sleeping. A whisper filled the speakers, soft and steady. "You look peaceful when you dream, detective." Mara closed the laptop, heart hammering, and looked toward the window. The reflection in the glass caught her breath. It wasn't her own.